The Grey!
You're on a path in the woods. See, that wasn't so bad.
What?
And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place. So many more threads to pull once you stop feeling.
Oh, and it's Voice of the Cold because I killed her. Oh,
That's
no.
a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay? I'm feeling nothing.
Oh, God.
And I like that just fine.
Okay.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions.
Dang.
The last time we were here, you were in full-blown denial about the possibility of us restarting. What changed? Have you just been pretending to forget? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first.
Huh.
So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade.
I won't do it.
And now she's dead. And I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave.
Jesus, guys. Voice of the Cold's right. Oh, my God. Just go to the cabin already? I haven't seen this, though.
Slew her. And you survived? Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here? Oh, I know that one. We killed ourselves. Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward.
Yeah, what's he gonna say about this?
Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy.
Interesting.
We were bored. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined everything.
So he didn't know if that would work. Huh.
How does us dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
Huh, okay. The plot's thickening. I actually got a lot out of that conversation. It's raining. It wasn't raining last time. Or the time before that, yeah.
Yes, things are different, aren't they?
And we were in the
If
woods.
this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time.
Uh-oh.
Her influence? What's that supposed to mean? It means exactly what I said. Don't overthink it, or you run the risk of making your task so much more difficult than it has to be. And what is that supposed to mean? Forget I said anything. I've probably already made things worse, and I need to stop talking about this now before I definitely make things worse. Oh, come on, tell us your secrets. Haven't we been through enough? Don't we deserve to know? No. Is there a reason it would be raining?
Yeah.
If there is, it doesn't matter. If a bit of rain is the best her influence can conjure, then we have nothing to worry about. A drenched corpse is still
We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Variants are like branches of the multiverse. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up from this game. Very neat. It's very cool. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's true, we could just turn around. Although I do want to go to the cabin.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright?
The silly options, they are fun.
What we do is entirely up to us. And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery, you're here to save the world. That's what you say, but how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important. Is it? Yes.
I think.
For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
Yeah, that's the thing. The narrator is speaking in such like ethereal, like intangible concepts that I'm like, what do you mean? And I can't trust anything he says
Of course it's
anymore,
real.
you know?
Where do you think you are? Somewhere else? Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
I don't trust a word coming out of your mouth anymore, dude.
As soon as you enter the cabin, you're struck by an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water.
What?
The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition.
Okay.
It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond repulsive.
What mirror? Oh, we're checking the mirror. Okay, I can save over this one now. That's fine. Yes.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you.
Yeah, I see her right there.
There's a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall. Is that her?
Yeah, with the knife sticking out of her chest.
It's like she is.
I wonder.
There. We killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time.
I like the voice of the skeptic. They're really putting like tangible information together. Like theories are being proven. Like we reset every time, she doesn't. She continues whatever consequence we gave her previous.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room? But there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I wonder if she took it.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with
Oh,
it.
yeah. Uh-oh.
But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too?
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue. We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again.
Uh-oh.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Okay. I want to approach the mirror. That's what we're gonna do. There's like 1,000 voices. I know, it's kind of wild how much is going on right now.
You make your way
There's
to the
definitely
door
a
at the end
lot.
of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Sure.
You reach
Yeah, it's
forward
not
and
there.
place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
I love Voice of the Skeptic. I think Voice of the Skeptic is very similar to my own voice. Voice of the Smitten, close, but definitely second. I don't like Voice of the Cold. Too sociopathic. I don't like it.
No way left to go but down.
Alright, we'll enter. What's it look like?
The door to the basement
Oh.
groans open. The air is foul and wet,
Oh.
so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation.
How do you guys say this word? How do you guys say this word? I say algae, not algae. But I don't know, maybe that's an American thing. Just curious. Also, this is Scream Call of Cthulhu right now. Some Eldritch Horrors. I don't like it. I found that a lot of people got a voice they relate to. Yeah, mine is the Skeptic. My friend also related to Skeptic. Skeptic, a little bit smitten. I'm curious what other ones are going to be there.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters.
Oh, this is like a Call of Cthulhu. Oh, jeez.
There she is again.
So we all say algae. Interesting. I wonder why they said algae.
Barely. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Oh god, I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Hey, I'm sorry I killed you. Can we be friends again? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me to get. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna do it. It's an accent called British. Oh, but so do the British say it like that? Algae? That's fascinating. I didn't know that.
You receive no response.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so exposed. She doesn't seem fully there. I'm not sure she's even capable of being upset.
Of course she can be upset. Come on.
You aren't helping.
Come on.
Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Yeah, this guy gives me the heebs-jeebs. This guy gives me the heebs-jeebs. Voice of the cold.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters.
Oh.
Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Is she drowned?
This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is. Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this?
So this is like the ghost chapter where she's clearly incorporeal right now. Like the ghost, but maybe she'll be called like the drowned or something.
Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
What do you mean, oh fun? What do you mean?
Turn to see the
Oh,
shade
shit.
of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart.
Yeah.
And yet she isn't dead.
Could have told you that one, buddy.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even.
Huh.
Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her?
What are we supposed to do?
Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Oh.
Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk?
Yeah, she even said how done with us she was. I don't think she's gonna talk, dude.
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Oh, excuse me. It's allergy season. Yeah, I don't even think she wants to talk to us, guys. Why'd you close the door? Let me out. Are you trying to kill me? Bold question. What's wrong with you? I don't want this. I only killed you after you killed me first. We're even now. We don't need to do this again. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything, just don't let me drown. Let's try the we're even.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence.
Oh, so the water's rising.
Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
That's a nightmare. That's like #1 fear of mine.
It is. And it's rising fast.
Ugh.
That's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel.
I can't wait to get rid of this guy.
Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good. Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
Halfway into this, I'd be on my last mag, for real. Just shooting at the ghosts. Is this about last time? I'm sorry. Let's try this.
The water
Shit.
is rising faster now. It's flowing in from some unseen place, and judging by the height of the algae on the stairs, it has no intention of stopping anytime soon. You feel it creeping up your back, so cold that it steals the very warmth from your flesh, leaving a smothering numbness in its place.
Hey.
Are you really just going to stand there and let yourself die?
I was talking to the ghost.
Yeah, let's think. Where is it coming from?
To my girlfriend.
It's coming from some unseen place.
Like underwater?
Does it really matter where it's coming from? Because I can feel it rising. I don't think we have much time to sleuth. Yes, it matters. Maybe we can find a way out. Maybe we can figure out a way to make this work. This is just a puzzle. We can solve it. Some things aren't puzzles to be solved. Sometimes you're doomed from the start.
Sometimes you're doomed.
Most people are. Yes, most people are doomed. But in case you need reminding, everyone will be doomed forever unless you stop her.
Okay. I'm going to drown! I mean, are you trying to kill me? Of course she is. I think that's made apparent now. What's wrong with you? I don't want this. Let's rush for the door.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs. But you don't make it past the first few steps.
Do we trip? Are we about to trip? Uh-oh.
The door bursts open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you. And you're swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall.
Alright. Cool sound design.
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness. Disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out. It's so dark and cold. I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
Okay.
Just keep breathing. We'll figure this out.
Are we still...
We won't.
Really?
It doesn't matter either way. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
Is it the monster?
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it. Or rather, you see her. The body you found floating when you first arrived, its hand is locked around your ankle, the heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness. I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it.
That's true. Only bad shit happens when we kill her, man.
And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think, like we should have been doing all along.
Uh-oh.
But there is no thinking as you drown.
Yeah.
You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless.
This music is so unsettling.
As unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs filled with water, the same your mind filled with blood.
Oh!
In the end, we're not so different.
Oh, and then she's taken. And there comes the long quiet. Okay. That's it. But your lungs don't fill, nor will they ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Let's approach it. Let's see what we look like. So we've been bloated and withered.
This doesn't feel right. It feels
Different. Final. Ignore the cowards. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Let's go. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Wait. Yeah, you've withered. I'm withered again? You get the same verbiage whenever you hit the same number of claimed vessels in a run. Oh. This is a reloaded save, so we went back some progress. Makes sense. Okay. So what's this gonna be like? You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Oh, and we got this before
a mass
too.
of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
I do want to ask this.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
Okay, that all lines up with what I'm thinking. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.